and then back down through places like Cottonwood Point, O'Donnell Bend, Tomato Community, and then just clipping Luxora, and then back down towards Driver.
I don't want to speak out of line, but Castleberry, you and I toured the steel facilities over there, and it takes a lot to shut these things down. I really think this is staying in Tennessee.
Yeah, the only one I'd be worried about would be Nucor, just in case, but I do too. I think this goes more towards Covington and Ripley.
If you look at the couplet here, you see it?
Yeah,
this thing's moving northeast. This is going to continue to head like toward Ripley.
Yeah.
So I really think all of Mississippi County, if they had wanted to, they probably could have cut this out, cut the Arkansas County, Mississippi County out of the loop here. But we'll continue to watch it. Let me look at the debris with this storm also, see if there's anything. I doubt there is, because they would have probably done something with it. It looks pretty messy. I don't really see anything debris-wise right now.
And even though it's really close to the radar there in Millington, Tennessee, the rotation isn't that
crazy.
concerning at this time.
And if you notice, this entire storm is moving away from Arkansas. Now, we've got a pretty good cell. If you're in Blytheville and you're thinking, okay, we got a tornado warning pretty close to us, that's a separate storm. So if you're getting lightning and stuff from that, that is a separate storm from the one that is down here. We'll keep an eye on it. I think it's going to be mainly over into Tennessee. While we have you here, though, we are going to go ahead and look at this storm. A couple of things that are going on back to the west. First, we've got this storm coming in to Baxter County. Got severe thunderstorm warning, Baxter County, Stone County, Izard County, parts of Fulton County also for gusty winds and also the possibility of large hail. I just heard a new warning come in. I don't see anything.
I think that's
there.
an update to that warning right there. I think it's an updated Polygon should come out with that.
With the one over in Tennessee?
No, with that severe thunderstorm warning.
Oh, the severe thunder. Oh, yeah, they just trimmed it back. Tell you what they did do also. Look at this. Flash flood warning right through here.
And the Weather Service has already pointed that out. 2 to 4 inches of rain has already fallen in that band of rain and thunderstorms that stretches all the way from Oklahoma all the way into South Missouri.
It's not making a lot of movement to the east at all. In fact, we're coming up on 4 o'clock right now, and really this thing's moving slower than expected. This thing should have been over in West Tennessee already, which I tell you what worries me about that is all this stuff that's forming right through here. We'll have to watch some of that stuff. In fact, that's what meteorologist Jace Passmore is doing right now. If you look at his location, let me zoom in. He's watching these storms down in the south. That's his location right here. Obviously watching the storms here, but he's in the George Kell Storm Tracker with Matt Bowman. They're going to be watching these storms coming to the south to see if they do what these storms are doing over into Tennessee. So the tornado warning, once again, if you're just now joining us, for Mississippi County officially is all the way over into Tennessee. And if you look at the movement on this storm is going to stay over in Tennessee. In fact, it's starting to even curl back more into Tennessee than it was.
Yeah, I think most of this stays on the east side of the river. So this, I would be.
That's it right there.
I'm very. I feel good with saying that this should stay outside of Mississippi County. Yep. At least the main portion of this storm. You can kind of see they trimmed back that warning just a tad bit.
Yeah. I think if they really wanted to, they could trim it. I don't know how difficult it is to just keep Arkansas completely out of it, but what this is going to be is this is going to be outside of Region 8, and our sister station down in Memphis is probably going to cover this as it continues to move through. Now, I mean, it's not wild rotation there, but somewhat concerning if you do have family over there in West Tennessee.
And looking behind the scenes at just the thermodynamics of this whole area, trying to look for that fuel for that storm, we're really starting to see that fuel really surge into the Delta regions. And I think you can kind of tell, we've seen some storms down in central Arkansas that kind of fizzled as they moved into White and Woodruff County. Those have fizzled because they're moving into a slightly more stable area. Not saying that it's stable by any stretch, but there's a lid there that's keeping those from going all the way up. But right there along the Mississippi River and back into South Arkansas, that lid really isn't there, and any storms that really can get going right there is really going to punch through, and those are going to be the storms we'll have to watch, especially that storm that's near Brinkley. That's something to keep an eye on as it gets closer to wind here in the next 45 minutes to an hour.
I'll tell you something else. You see these little outflow boundaries right through here? You see this? coming from this storm coming through. We might see something. If you notice, we have an outflow boundary here. It appears like we had one right here. See it kind of come out through here. It'll be interesting to see when these come together to see if anything develops when these outflow boundaries come together, kind of collide. But yeah, like you were saying, Cass, we do need to watch a storm like this one right here. It's outside of our viewing area, but you know, it's got a little bit of steam with it.
Yeah, there might be, for people, especially if you're anybody that may be on the river looking back towards that storm in Tennessee, they might be seeing a little bit of a lowering, seeing pictures of maybe a lowering from that storm.
Over here?
Yeah, so people that may be sitting in Osceola down at the port or something looking across the river, they may see something, but just keep in mind that's across the river. That's on the other side of the river.
And it's not coming towards you, so that's good. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to keep watching this for just a bit longer, and then we'll probably allow you to go back to regular programming. I know the president is talking right now. I believe the president's still talking, and I think we feel clear that this storm is going to stay over into Tennessee, and our sister station, WMC Channel 5, is going to cover it now that it's going to continue moving through Tennessee. What we're going to watch is we're going to watch this right here, not only for the severe thunderstorm warning, but for the flash flooding that is taking place also. Let me see if we get any severe weather reports. Got some hail reports back here. Got a little damage report, wind damage report back here also. Let me widen out, see if we got anything else. That's it so far. Well, high wind gusts down in Crittenden County also. Several hail reports, but nothing too terrible just yet. So, do you have any objections? Keep it over in, it's staying over in Tennessee?
I think so. I'm just taking a last look at this storm that's moving into the moving through the Ozarks right now. Some gusty winds through Baxter County into Izard County right now, but nothing tornadic with that as that pushes towards Calico Rock. The only thing really looking with this is the heavy rains that are starting to fall, especially from Mountain Home all the way down.
And that's going to continue on this evening through other parts of Region 8. So here's the deal. We're going to rejoin regular programming. I believe the president is still speaking right. He is finished now. President's finished. So we're going to go back to regular programming. Meteorologist Christina Ballantyne, Aaron Castleberry, meteorologist Aaron Castleberry, and meteorologist Chase Passmore is right here. So all of us are here right now. We're going to continue to watch this, and we will break back into regular programming if any new tornado warnings come out. But once again, the tornado warning that was officially for Mississippi County, that storm is moving away from us through parts of Tennessee.